Hey there, Austin. This is Trey Muse reporting from the Austin Daily Herald, bringing you some of today's top headlines. As Hormel Foods Corp looks to 2012, its executives have their sights locked on the Hispanic market. Citing growth in the U.S. Hispanic population, Hormel executives predicted Tuesday night at the company's annual shareholders meeting that Hormel's MegaMex brand will grow at an accelerated rate. And in other news, the loss of a wind farm subsidy has some industry leaders squirming, but local officials see a bright future for renewable energies. If Congress declines to renew the wind production tax credit, which is a key federal subsidy for wind energy, the industry could nosedive in 2013. Well, let's take it out to Daily Herald reporter Matt Peterson with today's news update. Matt, what's going on?
Representative Gene Poppe of Austin presented legislation Tuesday to appropriate $13.5 million in state bonding to the Austin Port Authority for the expansion of the Hormel Institute. Poppe was joined by Gail Dennison from the Hormel Institute, Austin City Administrator Jim Herm, and Bonnie Reitz from the Hormel Foundation. The three testified on behalf of the proposal before the House Jobs and Economic Development Committee. And in other news, as you can see around me, melting snow, sloppy roads, and unusually warm winter weather is present, but it's not telling the true story. Much of Minnesota is in the midst of a severe drought. The problem actually started last spring as the Mauer-Freeborn area recorded just 18.5 inches of rain during the last 9 months. That's about 10 inches below normal throughout the region for southern Minnesota. That's all I have for News on the Roof. Let's take it back to you, Trey.
Thanks, Matt. Finally, the driver of a Zamboni at a Pee Wee hockey game in Apple Valley was arrested for operating the ice resurfacing machine while drunk. Police were called to Hayes Arena Monday night after the Zamboni driver began weaving across the ice and smashing into the boards. Coach Brian Dornstrick called 911 as the 10-minute ice resurfacing job went on for nearly a half hour. Well, that's it for today's top headlines. For more news about your community and your town, please go to austindailyherald.com. For the Daily Herald, I'm Trey Muse, saying that's the way it is today.